Okay, it's
All
regular.
right. Back in action.
So,
Back in the crack.
Mono Only Madness. I uploaded a video yesterday, and I was wondering why, when I turned it on to watch it, it was going in like
100 miles an hour.
Yeah. It was so fast. It was, and I was like, what the heck? And then, I don't know, I looked at something, and I don't know how I did it, but when I pushed video, I guess it was like on some kind of, what did I call it? It was like time lapse or something. I didn't do it on purpose, so I had to delete the whole video.
She's a rookie.
I'm not a rookie.
She's a rookie.
I had to delete the whole video.
The whole video?
The whole
Like, not
video.
just this part of it,
No,
but the whole video.
the entire,
like the whole thing.
all of it. All of it. So, we're gonna try again, and hopefully we're in
try
traffic.
this one more time.
We're gonna try this one more time. We're in traffic, so hopefully we don't have to like move too much, because we have to get a new phone thing, because now this one's not really working well. And
Gotta get the kind of hang from the rearview mirror.
Yeah.
Because it'll come with a clamp that
Yeah,
just
so
keep
it
it right
keeps it
there.
still. So we're gonna try that, but hopefully we're in traffic and we're just gonna keep going at a slow pace. So shall we redo what we did?
We can do whatever you like. You're the boss.
So
I do whatever you like.
Whatever you like,
I do for you.
So yesterday we talked about our opposites and our similarities. So
fast kind recap, or because let's
do fast kind recap. So
opposites.
That's not opposite. So opposites. You are really driven.
I ugly and you
That's
beautiful.
No,
You's beautiful.
that's not a thing.
That's a thing.
I can feel the pimple you're talking about now on my nose. I'm gonna look like a big witch.
I ugly and you're beautiful.
No, that's not a thing.
It's a thing.
It's not a thing, and you're not
It
ugly.
is a thing.
You're not
Now,
ugly.
look at my pukati.
So,
I know more pretty, okay, gorgeous, smile. I know more okay, rock hard abs. I get the thing. I get the cake. I run in the cake.
well, I like it straight from the tap.
I like tap the cake.
Okay, so yeah, I think you're really driven. Sometimes too driven
You're
for
driven?
me. I am, but
So we're not opposites.
you're a different kind of driven though. Like,
What you mean?
I'm driven to get. I'm driven
Either you're
to.
on crack driven or
No, and with my health lately, it's been really hard to push through the day, especially physical stuff. Like yesterday was really hard for me, the whole day, right? And waking up this morning, my body was not working. And now that it's the soreness and the stiffness is kind of going away, now the weakness is coming in, because I can feel like my hands aren't working right and stuff.
Well,
So-
what they got to do with opposites and
because especially now it's hard to keep up with you. You had a stroke and you're like the freaking Energizer bunny, and you come home and you crash on your recliner, but you're a different kind of driven. Like, we can have the same goal, but you want it done yesterday,
yes.
and I'm like, okay, if it's gonna take me 3 days to do it, I'm gonna do it. But
Well,
I
was
can
once
take
thought a
my
long time ago. Time waits for no one. Why should I?
Well, I get that.
Yeah.
But when I know my limitations, you know what I mean? Like,
There are no limitations. Suck it up, soldier.
see, that's what I mean. Like, that's what I mean.
The limitation is right there.
It's not though, because I push and push and push right here. And then I go home and I'm like, so last night when you showered and I was in bed and I
Right.
couldn't move, even my toes were sore. That's how bad it was.
Well,
Like,
sure.
everything
Bite on your
hurt.
toe.
My bones, what'd you say?
Well, sure. Bite on your toes. Just gnaw on.
And what is that supposed to do?
The enzymes will creep up into your legs, start healing. See, the powerful enzymes in the body gotta be awakened by bites.
He makes enzymes up for
It's a real thing.
everything. Well, I
Enzymes
know
are a real thing.
enzymes are a real thing,
Yeah.
but biting my ass and biting me, to release enzymes
It helps.
is not a thing. It's not a thing.
If you see what the mind can conceive, you can achieve. So if mind conceive the idea mind conceive the idea that it works, it's healing.
Right.
It will be healing. But
So
you
mind over
choose,
matter is what
and
you say.
yeah, and your mind don't matter right now because you're not paying attention.
So in other words, if I just embrace the enzymes,
Bruh.
right?
Bruh.
Right?
Yes.
Right? I just gotta embrace the enzyme. Blow it up.
No, I don't know. You get something.
What you
You
mean?
get something on that now.
Blow it up.
No, but I don't know. But
Huh?
I don't know. Something wrong with that. When you agree too fast like that,
I'm just
I mean,
confirming. I'm just
something-
confirming on video
right?
that you're saying if I just embrace the enzymes or you biting me to look at
But
a bike on the freeway. But if I just embrace that, then
yeah,
I will.
bikes
I
usually are
will
not freeway.
learn. A regular bicycle?
Oh well.
He was going that way on the freeway.
I didn't see him.
So, by the way, before we left the west side this morning, we
Bruh, it
saw
was
something
nuts.
that we didn't understand what it was, and then we saw a fully naked man. He was fully naked and
Showing
yelling
rocks
at the
and mad and yelling at people.
And then we saw something else like that's Anyway, so on video, if I embrace the enzymes and you biting me,
right,
like if I actually believe that it's gonna work,
right.
then mind over matter. Then when you bite me, then
The enzymes
I'll feel better.
go to work.
So like right now, my bones in my arms
Yeah.
are sore.
Yeah.
And my hands are
And you
weak.
go, oh wow, man, I should have been had this biting therapy from way back in the Hanabala days.
And you really believe that that's gonna work.
Yes.
So in your mind, that theory works.
Yeah.
Okay. That's on record, right? Right?
Well, that depends.
What do you mean it depends?
Because you
No.
always get a trick to something.
No, I don't,
Yeah.
I don't have a trick.
Yeah. Tricky dicky.
That was facts,
Yeah.
right? In your mind,
Yeah.
that's a fact. Right?
But that's my program, my rules.
That's not how it works.
That's how it works.
That's not how it works.
It works like that.
If it's good
My
for you,
program-
then it's good for you.
Like the River Jordan. That's not mine. That's John the Baptist. That's his TV. Baptize people in the River Jordan, you will get all kinds of 240 Malay. You
Bruh.
know what I
Okay,
mean?
so
See that? See what I mean? Yeah. So like that.
like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Why? What's up? What'd you
Okay.
get? What'd you get,
So-
bro? What?
Ooh, you hear that? He's talking tough. Right?
What'd
So-
you get? What'd you get?
So you all heard that, right? You all heard that.
What, bro?
So if I touch you,
Stop,
if you just embrace
Bruh.
the touching
bro.
and you just believe
Bruh,
that it
I'm
works,
driving.
you believe.
You're gonna cause
Do you
us to get into
believe? Do you believe?
I believe that Uki is all kind of cuckoos on me right now, making me cuckoo,
Just believe.
bro.
Just believe in it.
It
Mind
feels
over matter.
great.
Mind over
Feels
matter.
great, but I will tell you all my secrets just to have you stop. Because it's freaking up my
Just
mind.
for me to stop.
It's
just for you-
freaking up my mind.
Just for me to stop for you to
This
tell
morning,
me I
but
like it.
you was on me. You was all over. We can touch you all over.
Huh?
You gotta go to get take straight.
Watch this.
Stop. Stop. Fuck off.
Okay.
You know, from when I first met you, was like that.
I don't know what you're talking about though, my vibes
know.
and stuff. No, I don't. I mean,
It was okay.
I'm
It
not
was just.
intentionally.
Yeah, you ever did see that pulsating vibration?
Yes.
Boom, boom,
Yes.
boom, like that.
I
That
understand
thing
what
was
you're
like
talking
that.
about, but I'm not.
But when I first met you and I told you, you never believed me.
No, I understand that, but I don't. I'm saying I'm not doing that on purpose to you.
You was doing it to me.
Not on purpose though. So I don't know what you're talking about. Like I don't when people.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
You touch me all the time now.
See, but
See, there you go. What? Busted. Busted and disgusted never will be trusted.
Okay, you gotta focus.
Focus.
Focus. Okay,
Focus.
so what differences do you see in me from you?
Difference?
What do you think is the biggest difference between you and I?
You're the biggest troublemaker in the whole
That
world.
doesn't count. Come on.
It does count.
It doesn't count.
Counts to me.
It doesn't count. Like something about me or my personality or something I do
Yeah.
or what?
Biggest difference is that you have the heart of gold. You like, yeah. You're the heart of gold. You're the most empathetic, compassionate person I ever met.
And what do you consider you are?
I'm a pessimist and I don't believe him until I see him kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, people tell you all kind of shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of like that too. But you're not a complete pessimist because what is your favorite phrase? Don't tell me how, no can. Tell me what.
Okay.
Okay. So if you're gonna roll with that kind of vibe, then you're not a pessimist. Otherwise you would just be like, no can, then I pout.
No, I'm a pessimist when it comes to other people claiming that they're this, that, and the other, and everything, and they're full of shit. They're nothing.
See, that
They're
comes
rubbish.
down to trust issues.
I got trust issues.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
okay. Back on off.
See,
Back up off me, bro.
yesterday there was it was an easy, it was,
Yeah.
but
I know that was okay, Colleen, but
I don't know,
Oh,
but
hey, boy.
she was whoever was right up on your ass
That's
and
still
then
one of them, too.
zoom around. But,
It's our favorite people.
okay, so,
There's no solid trucking company, EC Trucking. They're a solid company right there,
Yeah.
bro.
but so, okay, so now
Eddie Boy and Colleen, solid people.
our similarities.
Similarities, we love animals.
Yes. And we kind
272
of,
Stereo. Oh, I blew it up.
whatever. And we both kind of sort of have OCD when it comes to stuff.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about this.
And then what else do we have? Usually we don't like to leave the dishes in the sink before we go to
Yeah.
bed.
Bro,
But sometimes,
don't leave the dishes in the sink, bro.
but sometimes,
Hey, get the Hawaiian song. Oh, okay.
there's not a song about that, is there?
Oh, yeah, there's a Hawaiian song. It says, call the neighbors to come over. Call the neighbors to come over. The pots and pans, y'all can't wait. Tonight we're gonna celebrate.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
heard that.
Put the dishes in the sink,
And
boy.
sometimes I'm so exhausted.
I'm singing my song.
Oh,
Dishes in the sink, boy. The pots and pans, y'all can't wait. Tonight we're gonna celebrate. Put the dishes in the sink. What y'all think?
okay, see. Okay, but
A cucaracha. Well, back in the day, bro,
back in the
Hawaiian
day.
Primo Beer songs. Songs that was created when people was drinking Primo Beer.
I'm trying to tell my magical story.
Yeah, what's your magical story?
So sometimes I'm
Get out
so
your mouth.
exhausted. Shush! Sometimes I'm so exhausted. Can you drive like grandpa for a little while?
Well, stuck in traffic now.
so,
Colina traffic.
so sometimes I'm so exhausted that I just can't do the dishes at night, right?
That's what I do.
So I try to rinse them
That's what
as
I
much
do.
as I can. I put them there. Then guess what happens? Guess what happens?
Why happened?
When I wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
they're done.
What?
They're done.
There's a dishwashing bandit. Dishwasher!
Dishwasher. I think I have a dishwasher fairy. Are you my dishwasher fairy?
I'm your dishwasher.
And coffee is ready.
Mm-hmm.
And I get woken up and told I'm beautiful.
Kiss up all your face.
Yeah. So I have a dishwasher fairy.
Jump on a bed, grab it, and kiss up all your face.
Yes. Yes.
Because I'm happy, bro. I'm happy and I'm alive.
If
And
you're happy
I got it.
and you know it, clap your hands. He actually did it.
I'm house trained. I'm
You're
domesticated.
stupid.
Oh.
You're stupid. I should make up a like different words.
Sonny the
to
Seal.
that. Sonny the Seal. Okay. So is there anything else that like we're opposite? I think
Oh,
you're the big picture person and I'm
Yeah.
the little what I
Yeah.
call it, the gray area.
yeah. You like freaking around with all the little details. I cannot stand the details. I just see the big picture. Hey, this is what I like do.
Right.
And then okay, you help me, and what you do, or the beauty about what you do is you push out all the boulders in my way.
Because
I'm trying to get over there, but I don't have time for deal with this inconsequential shit. Again,
but
baby,
you
can just move
acknowledge
it?
but you acknowledge
Move
that
it.
those have to happen before you get to your big picture.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes people just put artificial stumbling blocks in your place just to slow you down. And I'm like, not slowing me down. Wait without you, I'm going.
Right.
Whoop, going over there.
But then if it doesn't work out, then what?
Then you gotta take a step back.
Then you realize
And
you
try 'em
fucked
again.
up.
You know that time you realize you fucked up. Yeah.
That moment you
That
realize
moment
you
you
done
really
fucked
fucked
up.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to regain control over my life. But I realize now in this age, I'll be 61 in August, just what, 3 months. I realize now that, yeah, you can run your own life, but you gotta run them responsibly. You can't run them hard. Because you run them hard, society got something to say about that. You know, so to me, as long as I don't hurt nobody, you know, I'm not hurting myself, and I doing good, positive stuff, but the rules are you can do whatever you like. But the minute you do stupid shit that will hurt people, whatever, and jacking people's shit is hurting people anyway. And it hurts the entire society. So stop doing that.
Stop
Don't
doing
do that. And get putty. Yeah. Me, I got putty with 7 life sentences. 185 years loose change.
That's because you're just trying to run them hard.
I'll run them hard.
Come get me, coppers.
I did. I told him that. I told this fake ass public pretender. He comes to me. I don't even know this guy. I don't even know him. They call me down Module 9. Honest. The guy over there like, see you. Now, who that? Tell me. I don't know. Go talk to him. So I go over there. He stick out his hand. The man got it? Yeah. He tell me, you know, I can get you a deal. I said, a deal? Yeah, I can get you 20 years. I said, well, first of all, what's your fucking name? He tell me, my name is Lane Takahashi. I tell him, I'll tell you something, Mr. Lane, let's make a deal, Takahashi. I don't fucking even know you. You don't think that it might be possible that some of these charges I might be not guilty of? Well, you know, and I was
don't
dead,
think they
and
care.
I was dead guilty. I was guilty of everything that they said about.
But the fact that they didn't even care
Yeah.
to try. Because a
Yeah,
lot of
he never
people
really tried.
probably aren't. You know?
He never like try. He never like do nothing to help defend me.
Right.
He never like come up with one theory on how to defend me or nothing like that. He was like, no, you're gone, and you gonna make my job easy if you just fucking cop and plea. And I ain't copping shit, motherfucker. So I told him, you know what, fuck you. I'll tell you, go
28
tell you.
years later.
Bro, go tell your prosecutor punk friends. Fuck it, guys like me, come get me. And guess what? They did.
They did, huh?
They did. That moment you realize you fucked up was the seventh life sentence, bing! And the rest of the time are
He
like
was like, what the fuck did I do?
like spin my I went 5 trials in 1 week. Nobody ever does that. I went on a crime spree. They went and bottled my trials up. But they had it down to on science.
You know they
Not
always
them-
celebrate after you.
Oh, yeah.
He said, bring
We
it.
got that fucker. That's what they said. We got that fucker. Yeah, they got me. Got
The
me,
good
caught me.
thing
And
is-
you know, if I took the deal, I would have saved myself
Yeah.
8 years.
And you wouldn't have been on paper. Or
And I
nothing.
wouldn't have been on parole, nothing.
Yeah.
I would have been off of parole. I would have been maxed out.
But the good thing is, like in this last 6 years, people have really seen the difference in you.
Yeah.
And
So, but yeah, so on the end, now that I can see in hindsight,
I can see clearly
yeah,
now.
I definitely can see clearly now. One, no fucking do dumb shit, right? Just don't, it's not worth it.
Don't be
Trust me,
stupid.
all you losers out there that want to go act stupid and tantaran and all that, it's not worth it, bro. It ain't all that, bro. You know that you're gonna go up all over. You're just gonna run stupid with the stupid people, and everything gonna be all messed up for your life. Your family gonna suffer. If you get kids, your kids gonna suffer. You know what I mean? They're not gonna know their parent growing up, and it's just not
I
worth
used to
it, bro.
see that when I came to visit
Not
you.
worth it.
There was a woman that would bring her baby,
Yeah,
and apparently the baby was born while the daddy was in Halaba, and
yeah.
it was sad because a couple times they got rejected. I don't know why they got rejected. I think he wasn't available or something. Maybe he was in a hole. You cannot get visits.
Can I get between?
So I think he went scrap or something. He got himself put in a hole, and
Yeah.
it was so sad because the baby was crying, and the mom had to take him away, and she's like, "I want to see daddy. I want to see daddy." And she's like, "I'm sorry, babe. Dad's not there. Where's my daddy?" And it just broke my heart.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh man,
it's
they don't
tough, bro.
understand. That's why, you know."
You know, and so when we do stuff like that gets us torn apart from our family, you know what that says about us? We selfish. That's the lesson I learned. I was selfish. I never give more care to my kids than to my desire to run them hard. You know, fuck them, lock up, fuck up, my better hang. That was the phrase that we learned in the boys' home. They taught us that back then. The boys' home was gladiator school. They taught us to prepare for the streets, to prepare for prison. They was preparing us for prison.
Yeah, that's sad.
You know, it was sad.
So he just recently reconnected with his son.
Yeah, he just had his birthday, bro.
Yes, and he
Right
just
on.
became a journeyman.
Yeah.
We're looking for his daughter. So
Yeah.
if you know her, or you're out there,
Her name is Lingy
trust me, your
Cristiano.
dad has changed. and he
Eileen
loves
Tuya
you.
Anna is my daughter.
So
Christiana
contact us.
Eileen Tuya Anna. They call her Lingy when she was in high school.
Yeah.
That's my daughter. She's the oldest.
We'd like
Her
to
mother is pure
reconnect
salmon
you.
from Paula. My
Yeah.
only high school sweetheart I
That'd
ever
be
had.
awesome, huh? If she saw this or something, or she connected with you this way.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I saw you guys.
I tried making amends. I met up with her when I came out of prison the first time.
Yeah.
But
But I think now, like, you know,
Yeah.
years have gone by and
Yeah.
people change, and they kind of like,
fight for
when you
300,
get
love
older, you kind of,
you. Oh, I got that one.
when you get older, you kind of realize that, you know what, life is not promised. Tomorrow's not promised. So it's like, you know what, you cannot, don't hold grudges. Don't, you know what I mean?
And the sad part about it is I get grandkids from her and from myself.
Yeah.
And
But
only
you get to
now.
talk to your grandkids.
Yeah.
And
You
he
know?
cried.
I didn't cry.
Yes, you cried.
Don't cry.
I have it on video.
Brr.
I have it on video. Cried.
It touched me. You know, 'cause-
Did you get that already? You got that?
yeah, yes, I did. You know,
Sure.
yes,
That one?
that one. I claim it. It's mine. Move on.
Okay. So,
All right.
what else? Is there any more like opposites?
Opposites attract.
You was all about the booty call, and I wasn't.
You was.
I was
He was trying to get in my pants.
really.
He's trying to get in my BBDs.
You don't wear any.
Oh, commando.
No. So, what else? I'm like really tired. Yesterday we worked on the Aina all day on the land. If you don't know what Aina is,
Yeah,
all day, and me and my daughter
I love working on night.
took down the tent.
I
put
cannot
up
wait.
a new
I
tent.
cannot wait till we get everything situated We get our living space over there,
Mhm.
and we live there full time.
You know, I can't wait for that too. You know why? Because then I can work in the morning when it's not sunny, and I can work in the evening when it's not
Oh,
sunny.
you heard that today?
No, well, but I always try
Yeah.
to do that. But we're always like available in the middle of the day when it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
You know, and
Especially now it's
it just
summertime.
yeah, and it just sucks the life out of me. And then you know,
Yeah.
it just makes my
Oh, and we're gonna have hot water. We still get the
Yeah.
Camp Lux brand spanking new, boy. Woo, woo, woo.
those will be for cold nights, but that'll be nice.
Oh, we get that 6,000 gallon tank. Oh, we have running water every hour. Hot water, everything.
Yeah,
Wash the dishes, hot water, everything.
that's gonna be nice. But yeah, so we did that yesterday. Wait, before that we did something. We were
What we
out.
did?
So we left at
What
like
we
6
did?
in the morning.
Wait, that's
Oh yeah, we went to see your parole officer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you had to check in.
Yep.
Then we stopped to go give Uncle the squash.
Yeah.
So,
Uncle
so
George.
we
Yeah.
went somewhere, and somebody gave
Something
us
burning over there.
spaghetti.
Smoke. Smoke.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what all the cops were for, or whatever. Somebody gave us a spaghetti squash, okay, to give
I
to
never heard of
somebody
spaghetti
else.
squash.
Me neither, but it doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like butter, and so it was good. But they gave us a whole squash to go deliver to somebody else, okay? So now there's somebody else.
She was serious.
What?
You
Yeah.
gotta give this to Uncle George.
Yeah, so I took it
Yeah.
upstairs and I didn't know. And then he tells me after, oh, yeah, we got to go give it to Uncle. And I'm like, well, it's a good thing you told me because I was going to cut it open or cook it. And then when we went, this person happened to be at a country club, okay? So now you got to visualize this, okay? He's a big man. He's holding this squash and he's walking around with it. He has to use the bathroom. He walks in the bathroom with his squash. Comes out
Me
of
and
the
my
bathroom,
pet squash.
and he comes out.
My pet. That's
You know,
my pet
as it is, he
squash.
kind of walks like, you know, like when he walks around, it's like, you know, he's a rough guy, you know. And so you don't walk around like a fairy. You walk around with like, you know, get the fuck out of my way kind of thing, right? So
I'm busy. I'm moving.
but he's got this squash in his hand, and I'm in a country club, and I was like, oh man, I should really take a
Chill.
picture.
I go wait.
Yeah, it's smoke. Something's
Oh, right there
burning.
behind that tree, coconut tree.
Something's burning.
You know over there, the directions by the coconut tree,
By-
second from the
By
left.
the 7 coconut tree,
Yeah.
past the 3rd bush,
Yeah,
next to the telephone pole.
yeah. I want the corner from the big pole.
Is this around the place we saw the naked guy?
Yeah, this morning right there.
Right, he was full on naked. Like,
Yep.
look him. He went up on the sand.
Oh, that guy over there,
See-
but hallelujah.
It's
You see amazing things in
so
one.
crazy, yes.
Look 'em.
Like things that make you go, and it's like you can't figure it out. Like how the hell, and then that's all you got. You can't even finish a sentence because you don't know how to say it.
Don't ask questions. Keep moving. You can't figure it out in 3.2
Yeah.
seconds. Let it go.
Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep swimming. But yeah, so like, there's like all kinds of smoke, like all over the place.
Yeah.
So that's what we did. We did that, and then we delivered the squash, and then we came back to the Aina, and then my son wasn't feeling well, and so
No,
he had to go to the emergency room, and then we worked on the Daddy was playing with machines yesterday.
Yes.
You
I
got
was on
to-
the roller,
Yeah,
and I was on.
and I
the,
got to go on the roller, but I can't.
I
You
don't
know,
It's not like a skid steer because it's more the tracks. It's,
Yeah.
It's the four-wheel version.
yeah,
Four-wheel
yeah.
version of skid steer. Yeah.
But the roller, like even the last one,
Mm-hmm.
when I went on it, I don't know if it's the vibration part, like because that's the point of the roller, pretty much, right? You want
Right.
the vibration.
Compactor.
Yeah, but it does something to my hands, and my hands get instantly weak and numb.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to stay on it for a very long time. That's why I
But I
got
like
off of
seeing
it
you on a
after.
roller coaster. That all that vibration and everything bouncing.
That's what you were looking
Yeah.
at? That's why you were videotaping
Yeah.
me?
I was
Bruh.
like, yeah.
You have
Hey,
problems.
yeah, but yeah.
You have problems.
No, it's not a problem.
You have problems.
But when you white, yeah.
I noticed that.
Huh?
I've been noticing that a lot.
Been noticing.
So then we did that, and I was totally exhausted. And we went home, and we were both like, we bought dinner because we was too tired to cook.
So what we're gonna do? Pick up Jay and then come, so you can take us, drop us off.
Yeah, they can drop off the stuff for Keegan.
Yeah.
But and
So
we
you
just
wanna go
sat.
cook him something first?
No, I got his stuff over here.
Yeah. But you wanna cook him something?
No, what am I cooking? I got him broth and bananas and some.
Yeah. Heat up the broth.
No,
so you
they can heat it up over there, or he can just drink it from the carton.
Cold, boy.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not refrigerated. But yeah, so we did all that. I was exhausted. We both sat in our chairs, even though we should have went straight to the shower. But we wanted to eat because otherwise our food would have got cold. Then my body was just.
You know what I
stuck.
noticed? I don't know my flags in there. Where's my brand new flags?
You
the
took
big
it
ones?
out and it's in the house.
It is.
Yeah.
You sure?
We took it out. It was in the house. Squirrel.
Yeah, cause no, I just was seeing the fence. So I was looking at
We took
having
it
my
when we cleaned out everything.
my flags on the fence.
But you can put your Steelers Monooli flag up.
Oh yeah.
But
We're gonna be represented, boy. Big flags flying. Yeah.
but then so then that was the end of the night, and when we decided to go to sleep, my body was stuck and sore in like every direction you can think of. So I was gonna wait for you to shower, but I was like, I can't. I gotta keep going, and I
And
gotta
then
get
I
in the
got
shower.
brain fart. I have to go print
Yeah,
out the street.
Like, okay, we were both and this is him. This is another thing that you're opposite. Like, you're up at 2 a.m. with complete brain clarity, and at 2 o'clock in the morning, my brain is done, right? But I went to bed and I said, I'm sorry, I gotta go lay down because everything was hurting. Like I said, even my toes were hurting, and I'm laying there and everything's throbbing, right? And then he goes to shower, and we were both dead tired. He goes to shower, he opens the door like a bright-eyed bunny, and he goes, babe, are you sleeping? And I'm like, no. And I was so sore I couldn't fall asleep. I was like, no, not yet. And he goes, okay, I got an idea, because we had pro se litigation class today, and so he had an idea for that. And he goes, this is what I'm gonna do, this is how I'm gonna run class tomorrow. Are you up to helping me? And I'm like, and I felt really bad because usually I try to as much as possible, even though I'm deliriously tired. But I just couldn't last night. I'm like, I can't move. I'm sorry. Is it something I can do? Can you just print it, and can I deal with it in the morning?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So he was like, okay, I gotta download this case, I gotta download this case and that case. And I'm like, all right, daddy, go ahead. You do you. And so, what time did you come to bed?
Oh, midnight.
See?
Yeah.
And I was sleeping, right, by then.
I don't know. You was responding when I bite you and,
Oh, yeah?
and grab my
Wait.
squishy pillow.
Oh, yeah, that's right, I was up.
See?
Yeah,
See?
I was up. And I was
You
trying to
don't
call.
even pay attention to me.
I was trying to call our cat, because
You don't
usually when I
remember
go to
me.
bed
She's
and I go,
not gonna-
Hina, and she comes right up on the bed and she lays down with me.
Yeah.
Last
I
night,
love my cat.
that beach was
I
ignoring
got the
me.
best cat in the world.
She was ignoring me,
She loved me up, boy.
bro.
Come snuggle with me.
She's
okay.
been staying home by herself for like, I think it's the third time now.
Yeah, she very well behaved.
Yeah. Although we don't know what she's doing when we're not home, but you know, it would be interesting to have cameras up
Oh,
now.
look at all this shit. Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
saw that the other day. I was kind of tripping. But yeah, that would be interesting to have the camera in the house to watch what she does
Yeah,
when we're not there.
yeah.
It's really cute. And she'll come cuddle with me at night and she'll give me kisses. And then as soon as we get up, she's like, rawr, rawr. And she jumps on us and she goes,
She like
and she
chasing
runs
your
away.
feet.
I'm like, bruh.
I think she like your feet because you got tiny feet.
My foot is probably the size of her. Well, she's bigger now.
Your feet is the size of my hand.
It is. Look at his hand, guys. See his hand? That's how big my feet are.
Long thing. No.
That was ridiculous.
Tiny lady said long.
That was ridiculous.
Oh, look at
Okay, so what else? What else so what are we gonna do today? So my son he found
What
out
do you eat for
yesterday
dinner
he has
tonight?
colitis. So we still have ahi at home. We have
Ahi.
the
Oh.
ahi steaks. We have a couple
Ahi
of those
steaks.
left.
We have ahi
They're
steaks for
shredded.
dinner. Ahi steaks.
Ahi,
Yeah.
ahi steaks.
Yep.
How do you want me to make it? Because I have ginger and stuff now too.
Ooh, I like that ginger sauce.
Let's show you
Sauce.
Sauce. You
Ginger
always want me
sauce.
to make sauces.
Yeah. You're my sauce queen.
I'm your saucy bitch.
Yeah, you're a sauce.
I can make a sauce. I can make some kind of maybe shoyu, mayo, ginger,
Yeah.
sriracha.
Oh, no more kaya. We no more miso anymore. Eh?
No, I used it. He's like in love with miso.
Yeah.
Like miso
I think
mayo.
miso. Everybody get their own signature stuff. I like our signature sauces.
Miso.
Get miso base.
Last time I finally like got it though, yeah. Like my
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
like before it was either too strong with
She's
miso.
the kind. You know what we should do? We should put them in the NutriBlend and blend it up. Really good.
I also should write down
The ingredients. the
portions.
portions. Yeah.
Yo,
Because so she a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Aye, okay, good. It's like my coffee. It's like my coffee. It's put my that coffee, sugar. Yeah.
he'll eat it, and then he'll be like, "Oh, babe, this sauce is killer. You gotta make this again." I'm like, "Okay," and he's like, "What? You wrote it down, right? You know how you made it?" I'm like, "I mean, I kind of like, I put this."
But you
this,
just
this,
like torturing
this.
yourself.
It's not torture. I cook with my heart. I don't cook with like, you know.
But that's why if you guys ever did see Jakuman, the Korean drama,
Oh yeah.
you know.
That was a good one.
Of the palace. Was that Queen of the Palace?
Something of the palace.
But that lady,
It's a
bro,
Korean drama.
all kind of stuff she went through, bro,
Korean, yeah.
from baby time all the way to adult. But one of her talents was being able to make stuff that people love to eat and taste. When she lost that time, she lost her,
Her taste buds, yeah. See,
Oh, that
so
was
that's
amazing.
that's something that like I don't, and you know what's funny? Like when we cook food for our business, a lot of times I won't even taste it when I make it. I'll throw stuff together and then I'll cook it, and then I don't taste it. And we get there and I'm like, oh, I guess I should have tasted it. What if it tastes like crap? And then he'll taste it. He's like, oh, this is good. I'm like, it is? Okay, you sure? Because he's my official taste tester.
Yep.
But I don't taste stuff. I don't know. And I mean, so far it's been working out really well.
Man, there's a lot of cars.
But I get, yeah. Maybe people are like, because there's no, a school is supposed to finish.
Yeah, to the rest
This,
there.
oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, today. So there'll be a lot of kids home. But yeah, so tonight, do I get to relax tonight? When do you want to go put up the tape stuff tomorrow?
The what?
The markers
Oh.
tomorrow?
Yeah, let's do that tomorrow.
Okay.
We got anything? Nothing now? Let me
No.
schedule.
No.
Yeah, let's go do
Oh
that.
yay, I get to rest.
Go do that.
Then I can go and I'll be ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna mark the territory where everything will get clean. And brother said just show us where
Yeah.
we're doing it. We're gonna do that.
So maybe tomorrow I
Calm
can
down.
you know what we can do is we can buy tomorrow's Saturday. We're gonna go back to work on Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we can go buy the cinder blocks that we need.
So we're gonna go trade in the tent.
Oh yeah. So then we can do that tomorrow too. So we'll just go mark stuff, and then we can get the cinder blocks, and we can get the new tent.
Yep.
I think that's.
I like how Angel just went cockroach or cinder block.
We cockroached it from her actually.
But it was ours that was.
Well, yeah, and then we weren't using it, so I told them they could use it, and then so we cockroached it from each other.
Yeah.
That was her poop stool.
But the way she talked, boy, like,
Yeah.
it's mine.
That was
Like,
her poop
bruh,
stool.
that's mine.
Mine.
Mine. This is my ball. I'm leaving.
That
My
was-
mama
that
said,
was her-
"This is my ball, and I have to play with
You have
nobody
to
with my
share.
ball." I don't have to share.
You have to share your
My mommy
ball.
said I don't have to share.
You have to share. You cannot be mean.
My mommy said I can go with my ball anywhere. I don't have
I'll
to
talk
share.
to your mommy.
It's my ball. It's
I'll
not
tell
your
your
ball.
mommy.
You cannot play with my ball.
Did you ever do that to somebody when you were a
Fuck
kid?
that. Yeah. Well, first of all, I never have my
A
ball.
ball.
We're lucky I
Yeah.
was able to play with
And
anything.
you know what's funny is my parents always taught me to share with everybody, right? As a kid, like
Mhm.
toddler kind, no, share. So I was given that in my mind that you have to, the heart of giving everybody your shit and sacrificing yourself. Then, when I became a teenager and I still had that mentality because that's what I was taught.
Do not play for yourself.
Yeah, he's on the Aina. Yeah. And so then I would get in trouble because then my mom would be like, "Boy, you just give to everybody and everybody take advantage of you and stuff." I'm like, "Okay, wait. You taught me that though." You know what I mean? I was like, "Bruh, I guess it was only supposed to be a toddler thing, not when I get bigger." See? Okay, so see that?
What's that?
See what he's doing? See what he's
I'm
doing?
stopped in traffic. Can't move.
No, but it doesn't matter. Like, it drives me nuts
What?
because we will be going from point A to point B, okay? So, for example, maybe point A to
I'm
point
just
B
telling Jay we're on the way
will
up.
only take like 20 minutes. Okay, so that's different, but only take like 20 minutes, right? And he'll be
543, honey,
at
love you.
point B.
Right there.
I don't see it. At point B, the plan is I'm going in a store and he's going to be in the truck for like maybe half an hour. But he will have to call like 3 people before we get to point B. When I'm like, or he'll tell me, "Can you look this up? Can you look that up?" I'm like, "Can you just like maybe wait until you're by yourself in a truck? Then you can do all that, and in peace
Don't tell me what
while
it
I'm
is.
at the store because then you can enjoy the car ride with me,
I still do enjoy
Yeah,
the
but
car.
like I'm looking stuff up for you, and then this is what I do, guys.
Well, that's it. See what Jay do.
He said, "Okay." This is my job in the car. Just so you know, if you're calling him while he's driving, this is what will be happening.
Hey, what's going on, Bob? What's happening? Talk to me.
You're like, "Hey,
Hey.
Dimon, what you doing?"
143, I love you. Take that.
And then it'll be, "Dimon, you busy right now?
Nah, not busy. It's all good.
Oh, you can do me a favor. You think you can
Sure,
come to
Bo.
town or what today? I get
Okay.
a meeting in like half an hour."
Okay, I said why not be there in 5 minutes.
See? Fire drill. That is our life. Fire drill, and then sometimes we have a fire drill on
I just
top
like
of fire drill.
the people that I come close to, bruh.
I
you
didn't do it
broke
on
my
purpose.
phone.
I didn't do
Bruh,
it.
she just
I
broke
did
my phone.
not.
Bruh, my
It's
phone
not broken.
my phone is crying right now.
You're so dramatic.
Oh, look
No,
at
but
Azuke.
explain that because I think it's an important thing. It drives me nuts, but I
Yeah.
understand where it's coming
Yeah, the
from.
thing is, for me, I'm loyal to my friends. I'm loyal to people that I really care about, and a lot of times I think that they're not as loyal to me as I am to them. I will drop everything to help my friends.
I have to say you're extra loyal, if that's a thing. Like,
Yeah.
you can be completely loyal to your friends, but like everything else in your life, you want everything done now. So when somebody else wants you to do something, you're like,
I
okay,
do.
right now, right?
I do.
But in
I
reality,
practice what I preach.
no, and I get that.
But
But in
people don't
reality,
practice what they
no,
preach.
because you are the oddball here. You are the one that does everything yesterday, you know. And people are like, okay, yeah,
Hey,
I got you.
You
What?
gotta the seat back there not open for change.
It'll be open when we get stuff out. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
move stuff.
But yeah, I got
But you said something yesterday that I think is really important, and it's something that I didn't realize.
what's
I
that?
still think it's an issue, but because when he drives, right, he gets so mad at everybody because everybody's on the road, guys.
Mhm.
Other cars are on the road, right?
Yeah, but it in my way right
But
now.
yeah, so he gets mad that
No.
now I gotta be behind this person. Now I gotta be behind, and I'm like, and he'll try sometimes to go around the person, but then when he go around, then he gets stuck in that lane, and then he gets all frustrated. Then sometimes he gets stuck in a
I
lane
think they all
that
got
he cannot turn.
walkie-talkies. All right, the one's coming up behind you.
See?
Block them out, guys.
But yesterday I was trying to tell him, can you just like chill and be happy, because we don't need to like drive around and you be all like, "Arr, arr," like I want to walk around I want to keep a bag of Snickers in the truck sometimes so I can give him a
I
Snickers.
need them.
But he said
I
something
would be like
yesterday,
just to get the Snickers.
bruh. But he said something yesterday that kind of made me think, and so I understand where he's coming from, but I do think that we could be there could be a medium. You said you spent 28 years in prison.
Right.
So now you want to just go. Like your mind is like, I'm free now, so I want to go and do shit, right? So it's kind of like Keegan, where he says before, now he's kind of slowed down, but he said before he wanted to do everything that he could do, because when he lays down at night, it could be his last. Right? So for you, it's like, I'm free now. I want to enjoy every minute of it. So I get that, So I kind of like, I don't know, it was like an awakening for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think we can reach a happy medium.
We will. One day.
But
Not today.
Bombay pretty soon, but not
Bombay
yet.
pretty soon, but not yet.
See, that means I just have to touch you.
Stop!
Embrace the enzymes.
You give me all
the
bitch come
enzymes.
out.
I think I'm gonna name this one "Embrace the Enzymes."
Embrace the enzymes.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
what
it.
it's gonna be called.
All right, we get ready to
Okay.
pick up her ex-husband, my J, and we're going to be powerful today. So
Yeah.
love,
So
peace,
we'll
and
see you
happiness,
next
y'all. We out of here.
time. Mana Ole Madness.